Hello, welcome to Health Matters. My name is Sherry Gallant. I'm with Alberta Health Services. And today we're talking with Marissa Robinson, who is an intern with Public Health Population Health in Lethbridge. And she's going to give us some advice on a topic that might be tough for some of us, and that is how to talk to our kids about tobacco use and prevention. Welcome, Marissa.
Hi.
First, what is meant by tobacco use? And, you know, in these modern times, I guess it's a pretty broad topic. And are high smoking rates still of concern?
Tobacco use no longer refers just to, smoking a cigarette, smoking a pipe, or, chew tobacco. There's a wide range of different tobacco products that are on the market today. So there's cigarillos, little cigars, there's hookah, there's electronic cigarettes. And I'm actually really happy to say that the rate of smoking has declined to only around 15% now, but there are still those other tobacco products that are geared towards the younger generation and tend to be a little bit more popular around the younger generation as well.
Okay. How do you start a conversation about tobacco use with your kids, and what kind of information can you share with them?
So you definitely just want to open up the lines of communication with your kids when you're talking about tobacco use. And then you also don't want to go into the conversation with direct intent, because that can seem intimidating to your kids. And then you want to share the facts with your kids. Scaring them and those scare tactics and horror stories about tobacco use will only be effective temporarily. So you're going to want to tell them about the real health consequences that are associated with tobacco use. So, lung cancer, heart disease, lung disease, all those really nasty health consequences associated with tobacco use. And then you're also going to want to talk about the addictiveness of tobacco, and that when you start using tobacco, you sometimes can't stop, and this want now becomes a need, and that's how addiction works.
What about, I know there's lots of preconceived notions kids might have. How do you address that?
So yeah, your kids will have preconceived ideas about tobacco. They might think, oh, it's not as bad as in comparison to another drug, or it's not bad in moderation. Well, you need to squash these misconceptions immediately, and also squash the myths around why people start using tobacco. So, appetite suppressant, a stress relief type of thing. And then there's that coolness factor around it. Well, there's nothing cool about an extremely expensive, harmful addiction.
And I think maybe that's how the coolness factor is hung on, like from 30 years ago, the old smoking thing. Yeah, no, it's not cool because it's dirty and it's stinky. But now there's all these new forms that kids might see as cool, like the new generation of smoking products.
Right, and again, you need to address the fact that it is an addiction, and addiction is not cool.
Okay. When you're having the tobacco talk, should it be a one-time thing or not?
Tobacco talk is never a one-time thing. You have to have an ongoing dialogue with your child, and also make sure that they feel okay asking you questions, and that it's a two-way street, and that they're able to interject and also voice their own opinions surrounding tobacco use as well.
So if I'm hearing you right, then you want to give them the relevant information, but not in a frightening, intimidating fashion, so that they'll feel comfortable talking to you about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And make them feel as though they can bring it up whenever, and that if they do have a question or they saw something, that you're the person that they can go to.
Awesome. Anything you want to add?
If you have any other further questions, you can visit albertaquits.ca.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for watching.